everybody, welcome back to The Odds Couple. I'm Sid Rosenberg, sitting here with expert handicapper, the esteemed Mark Lawrence of Playbook.com. Also, of course, works with VegasInsider.com and Covers.com. Mark, how are you, pal?
I'm terrific, Sid. Is that steamed as in broccoli?
Esteemed.
Esteemed. Okay, I like it.
Mark, as we always do, we'll get to the trends early here. Not doing great in the pick segment last week. Pretty good overall. We'll get to that later on in the program. As for the trends, database took a little bit of a step backwards last week, going 1-2, but still 4-2 so far this season. That's a winning percentage of 67%. We'll take that each and every week.
I'll take it the rest of my life, sir.
Absolutely, me too. Now, trend number one, NC State visits Georgia Tech as an 8.5-point underdog with revenge on its mind. This is a good situation for the Wolfpack.
No question about a good situation for the Wolfpack. Sid, look at this number, 12-2 against the spread for NC State when they take out onto the road as a dog with revenge. I love Tom O'Brien and this football team. They were their only team in college football last year that improved statistically, offensively and defensively, but went backwards straight up into the spread. These teams always improve the next year. Look out for the Wolfpack.
All right, Mark, trend number two, also an underdog this coming Saturday. The BYU Cougars hosting Nevada, who was tremendous last week against California, but you're saying this is a bad spot here for the favored Wolfpack.
A real bad spot because if no other reason, nobody wins at the Y. Take a look at this record for BYU at home, Sid, 23-2 straight up in the last 25 home football games, and the Cougars go back home off embarrassing back-to-back losses. Nevada up here, BYU down here. Look out for the upset.
All right, trend number three, Mark. The spread for UTEP Memphis has jumped 2 points to 11.5 in favor of the Miners. But you say as long as it stays below 12, that's actually bad news for UTEP.
Real bad news for UTEP. You don't go mining for gold in El Paso, okay? Not when you're 1-17 against the spread, when you're favored by 12 or less points. 1-17 to the spread, you're favored by less than 12. UTEP, you take them points, you don't lay them. I'll take the points in this game.
All right, in the mailbag today, Mark Lawrence, John in Akron wants to know if the 44-point spread for his Buckeyes is too much this Saturday against a very rough football team, Eastern Michigan.
Very rough is using the words lightly here with Eastern Michigan.
That's an understatement.
Yes, it is. No question about that. But the fact of the matter is 40-point favorites in college football are losers. You go back on my database and looked at teams that laid 40 or more points since 1980, only 16-26 against the spread. They just don't care about these opponents here. Look for a blasé effort by the Buckeyes this week. Hold your nose and play the emus.
All right, great stuff as always, Mark. Folks, if you have any handicapping questions, feel free to send Mark and I an email. We're at the Odds Couple at opensports.com. That's the Odds Couple at opensports.com. Time now for our picks. We're making you money here on the Odds Couple next.